was a raccoon. I'm gonna protect it with my life.
Woohoo! My feet!
Oh my gosh! So I did not vlog like anything yesterday other than one clip of Mittens on the bed. And then today I was planning on getting up and going into the pool, but I tried getting into the pool and I don't know if I'm just stupid. I've never gotten into the pool next to us because it's been closed. But it's open now, supposedly. I didn't see any listing anywhere saying they were going to be closed on Memorial Day. There's nobody out there, but it also has only been open for an hour. I don't know. I just want to lay on a pool. Every time I try to do this, something happens. Anyways. Oh, and then, yeah, I canceled the thing I had planned for today because basically it was going to be me, a friend and her boyfriend, and then my sister. And then when my sister found out, she canceled. So then it was just going to be me, a friend and her boyfriend. Then her boyfriend was working, so it was going to be me, a friend, and another friend. And I was like, whatever. Hang on. My roommate is telling me how to get into the pool. I'll be right back. Victory. We're in. We had to ask somebody who was already in the pool, who I didn't see earlier. I'm so happy. So I've heard two different groups of guys on two different occasions start talking about Top Gun, and I thought I could avoid the spoilers and watch it eventually. That I didn't need to watch it right after it came out. That it wasn't a Doctor Strange level spoilers thing. But I'm pushing my luck. So because of that, we're going to go to the movies. I was going to go to the movies tomorrow on Tuesday, which is usually my movie going day. But I was like, why do that when you can just use your day off now? I have clearly laid in the sun. I've been reading my book. I'm almost done with this book that I'm reading, and I will tell you about it when I'm done with it, because why is this not a movie? It's so close. Like, out of all, it's the same author as Jason Bourne, and you could have made Jason Bourne, or you could have made this. I mean, I don't know if he made them. He might have written this one after Jason Bourne was a movie, but still, you could have made Jason Bourne, or you could have made this, and you made Jason Bourne. Like, Jason Bourne is okay, but like, I'm sorry. This book is so good. Anyways, we're gonna go watch Top Gun. It's like 2 o'clock, so the showing is like 3:15 or something like that, and so because of that, it's 30% off because it's a matinee showing. Yippee! This is gonna take a while. Are you all sprawled out? Well, we didn't finish, but we got a lot done. But of course, these two are going to drive me crazy because they are just ever so slightly different. Which doesn't make any sense because I put them in the exact same spot as the rest. So, hello. I did go to see Top Gun yesterday, and so pissed at myself because I went at 3, so it was a matinee showing, so it was only $10 instead of $15. So I saved $5, woohoo! But I was like, it's Memorial Day, I'm gonna treat myself. So I bought a large drink and a regular sized popcorn, and it was $16 for that. Not for that and the ticket, just for that. And I'm so mad because that would have paid for another movie. Or bowling. Or like, why did I do that? I didn't even eat the popcorn because it was like burnt. And the large, this is ridiculous. I'm sorry, that is the size of my face. That is too big. Yes, it's still in my car. Anyways, pissed that I did that. I watched Top Gun, and then afterwards I was like, oh, I need to go drive somewhere. Like, I need to go drive speedy somewhere. But I don't know any back roads around here where I could, go speedy. And then I was like, oh, 840 you can go speedy on. And there's usually no like state troopers or anything over there. So, but I was like, I don't really know where the closest exit to 840 is around here, and I don't want to get lost. So I was like, let's go 40. And then I was like, well, if I'm already going on 40, I might as well go home, because home is a long 40. It's a ways down 40, but I wanted to drive for a while anyways. So I was like, okay, fine, I'm going to go home, because they have a package for me that I was supposed to pick up for my sister at the dance, but she didn't come to the dance. So I was like, okay, I'm going to go. So that package is at home. I have actually personally already opened it, but I will open it again for you all. And then, oh my goodness, I have been missing mugs. And I just thought they were gone for good. One of them was extremely sentimental, and I was like, I don't know, because I asked everyone where all of the mugs were before I left, before I packed up and went home. No, before I left for Hawaii is when I packed everything up, and I couldn't find that mug then. And then my parents are moving right now, so they like they went through everything, and they like, there was a stack of mugs, and they were like, hey, we're getting rid of all this stuff, is any of it yours? And I was like, oh my gosh, there they are. 4 mugs that I've been missing. Only one of them did I actually remember or notice was missing. I could have lived without the other 3, but I went ahead and took them anyways. I don't have room for more mugs at the moment, and that's fine. But we're gonna make it work. I'll show you those mugs. They're all very iconic, or at least 2 of them are. Yeah, anyways, and then so I went home to pick that stuff up, and then ended up just talking to my sister, and then I just ended up being there till like 10 something, and then I drove home. And then I got up this morning, and I remembered why I hate long weekends, because you do not want to go back to work. Like, and I was bored Monday. I was like, I really, really wish I did not take Monday off. I really wish I was working Monday. I feel really bad that I'm not working because I'm not doing anything. Like, if plans had all gone according to plan and I had been throwing a party, then I wouldn't have been like feeling guilty about not working. But because I wasn't, I was like, I could be making money right now, but instead I'm spending money. So that's where I was Monday. And then Tuesday I woke up and I was like, nope, I don't want to go work. But I got up and I went to work. And then, oh my gosh, I mean, there's no reality in which I would have been filming, but I wish I, for some reason, was like, I'm just going to film me walking into work today. I wish, because then I would have captured this moment. I was walking up the sidewalk to go to work, and there's this guy who's walking down the sidewalk, and he stops and like turns to get out of the way, and I was like, okay, that's unnecessary. It's a sidewalk. 2 people can pass by each other on a sidewalk. And then there were 3 people behind him who also stopped, and I was like, what the heck? So I will get off the sidewalk. So I stepped off the sidewalk, and then one of them said, so you're just going to walk past us? And I was like, what the fuck? And looked up at her, and first thing I saw was just these 3 teenagers, and I was like, I don't know these people. And then it registered who they were, and they're not teenagers, and it was my friends, and I was very surprised and very happy to see them, and I just kind of screamed. And then Esther, my coworker, came out, and she was like, your face was so great. Apparently they were on their way to my car to scare me, but I was already on my way inside, so yes, it was very nice. So, oh, good night. I think that is all I have to update you on. Yes, I don't think anything interesting happened today. I did film those buttons that took me all day, and I still didn't finish. And just before anybody going like, oh my goodness, you were working on that all day and only got that many buttons on, that's not my main job. Sewing, like hand sewing, is what I do when I have free time. Which today I had a lot of free time because we were slow, but I still had other stuff I had to do, so. I'm still slow. It is up something again, but I don't know. We shall see. My word. This is another thing I picked up from the house. It's a reusable ice cube. I must have dropped it. It was there all night. Okay, so this is one of the mugs, which, again, it's practically the size of my face. It has all of the emojis on it. It's great. Honestly, I could have gotten rid of, but it's cute. Another not iconic, but still cool. This one, I don't remember the story behind it, but I know it was a gift. Who gave this to me? If you gave this to me, comment below. I think this one was a gift too. I used to be obsessed with foxes. I went through a very serious phase of foxes. This is the iconic one. Are you ready? This. It may not look like much, but it is a lot. It's from the Henry Ford Museum. Which is not technically called the Henry Ford Museum, it's just technically called the Henry Ford. But it's a museum. And then Greenfield Village. This is specifically from Greenfield Village, which is like a living history place. So this came from a mix. It came from their pottery store, and then it came from their tin making store, because back in the day, when you broke something, you didn't just throw it away and buy a new one, because it was cheaper to fix something than it was to buy a new one, right? So they got creative. Like when you broke the mug off your hand, the handle off your mug, the mug off your handle, when you broke the handle off your mug, you fixed it by creating this tin little contraption. So this was probably extremely expensive, but it's one of the few, like, the year that I bought this, I bought like 3 touristy things that I had never bought anything from Greenfield Village ever. And I'm very happy with all of them. I got this, and then I got a glass blown little mini pumpkin that I bring out on like Thanksgiving for decorations that I'm terrified is gonna break. And then I got my sister some glass blown earrings, which were spectacular. Anyways, the only downfall is you cannot put this in the microwave because it's metal. So I have to heat up my coffee before I put it in the mug. Usually it's the other way around. Anyways, like I said, I have no more room for mugs. None. That one can't even go up there. It's just gonna stay there forever. I am about to try something. It could very well be a very bad idea. But what is your 20s for other than experimentation? Now, you may be thinking, that doesn't look very experimental. That goes with a lot of things. Oh my gosh, I did not wash this mug and there was something in it. Alcohol cancels out germs, right? Anyways, I'm just gonna... I have no idea what that was. The experimental part is, you know, this usually goes with this, right? But like, that doesn't usually go with this. But like, I don't think it's gonna be that bad. I mean, it could be. I think I put too much of this in it. I mean, it just tastes like a normal and there's a there's a fountain flowing and there's a fountain flowing and you wouldn't believe I haven't had any of this at all today, but I haven't. I woke up on the good side of the bed or the tired side of the bed. Okay. Now, I'm going to unbox the little box that I got. Now, that right there might tell you what this is, but maybe it won't, so I shall open it. It's already been opened, but I will open it again. And I already threw away the plastic. I know some people are going to come at me for opening it, because I'm not technically supposed to open it or something like that, but that's ridiculous. So, behind me, where are you? This, I already have this one, and I have this one. Here. So this isn't actually completely open yet, but it's very cool. I love U2s because they put like so many tiny details that only fans would understand. So first of all, that's the railroad track that he infamously almost died on and also killed Dweem on. And there's poor Dweem all sad by himself. And then I found this difficult the first time too. Okay. And then we've got the real thing. Right here. I think this one did come with a sleeve too, and I thought I kept it. I think I did keep it. It's somewhere. Okay, here. Do I shoot him, Will, or do I aim for the skies? I want you to do whatever your heart tells you to do. And and then on the side we have we have to WAP, worship and prayer. Oh my goodness. I think that's all the quotes. And then of course on him he has a potion. He's saluting. He's got the POG 2020 symbol on his hat. And he has the 2 discs on his his chest. And he's wearing the L'Manberg skin. Let's see, what else does he have? I didn't really look at it extensively. Oh, I have never said will be in my life. Stop saying that. I said will be because I didn't. That is a really random quote to pick for the inside of the box. That's a very random quote. I did not say will be. Stop saying I said will be. I didn't. Oh, goodness. So we got the L'Manberg flag. If you guys have been watching my vlogs, this came up in another video. And if you didn't understand what the L'Manberg flag is, now I have one in my room too. And there's some water and a chest and a bow and arrow, naturally. The way he lost his first life. I'm very happy. I'm gonna put it back in the box. The only Tommy in It merch I have not partaken in was unfortunately his merch because it came out after I started my budget. This came out before I started my budget. It was pre-order and it just now came in. That was pre-order. So because of that I got this, but I could not argue. I almost did. I had the page open. I was selecting my size and I was like, Alyssa, you do not need another sweatshirt. Number 1. Yes, it's a very cool sweatshirt. You don't need it. And then my sister told me she almost bought it for me and then decided not to. And I was like, let's see. Now I have to rearrange. Hey, don't bite my feet! What do we think? I feel like this never gets seen. Like this area of my room never gets seen, and it's very sad because I have epic things. Do not bite my feet! It's very rude. you're in your place. Got our little Ruby, which I didn't save the box from. Kind of feel bad about that. And then we've got our Kirito. My first ever, to my knowledge, to my recollection, other than Liberty Kids. This was my first real anime experience, and it's still one of my favorites. Not my favorite, but one of my favorites. And then we've got our 2 Tammy units. I'm very happy. Okay, I just found the other box, and I did save the little case thing, so you 2 are gonna go right next to each other, right so. I just stood there for way too freaking long. Wish they were on sale. They're not. Before Krav Maga. Okay, you can't really tell because my other hand is holding the camera and is also shaking. But after Krav Maga, that took a lot out of me. I feel like this vlog has been very haywire or like scatterbrained. Yeah, like yesterday I filmed going to Kroger and what I bought. Didn't film how much it was, that gave me a heart attack. All I got was butter, ground hamburger, 6 pounds. So like obviously, yeah, that's gonna be a bit much because I froze it. You can't see it, but it's right there. And then butter, ground hamburger, onions. That was it. And it was $34. Now granted, the ground hamburger is going to last me the rest of this month and half of next month. So there's that. And the butter should last me forever. It won't. I only got 2 packs. But still. I just filmed that, and then my phone was dead, so I had to charge it, so I didn't film me making chili. But I did. You can't see, but it's right there. So, and then I haven't talked about this at all because I don't know why. I have made this 3 times. 3. This is the 3rd time. The first time was Sunday. I made it. I put it outside. And I forgot it overnight. And if you have never had overnight sweet tea before, don't try it. It's not nice. So I was like, crap, well, I'll make it again. It's fine. Put it out Monday before I went to the movies, thinking I'll get back from the movies and then grab it. But I didn't get back from the movies. I went home and then came back here at 11, and the only thing I was thinking about was that I needed to go to sleep before it got too late because I worked in the morning, so it sat out overnight again. Oh, so today when I made it, I was talking to my coworkers, I was like, don't let me forget. Which they did. They did not text me and remind me to take my sweet tea inside. And I resent them for that, and I will bring it up tomorrow. Honestly, I would have forgotten. I don't know what reminded me. I just saw a raccoon, almost filmed it, didn't. See? Why didn't I film that? Why didn't I film that? I don't know. But I walked out, I was walking to my door, and I saw our trash can had fallen over, and I was like, ugh, again. And as I was putting it up, I heard my neighbor's trash can move, and then I look over. No, as I was walking over, I thought I saw like a figurine, like a raccoon standing figurine by a door, and then I was like, wait, my neighbor doesn't have a raccoon figurine, and I was like, oh, it's a raccoon. Be proud of me, I did not freak out at all. I was just like, it's a little bit early in the day for you to be out. Talked to him for a while, thought he was going to leave, he or she was going to leave. They didn't. So then I was like, okay, no, because then they started going back to the trash can. I was like, no, don't, come on. Started walking towards them, and they went, let's get out down the stairs. Like a good little raccoon. All I was thinking was, please don't bite me. I do not want to get a vaccine. I've lost count of how many of these I put in there, but it doesn't feel like I put enough in there. Because there's still sugar in the jar. Anyways. Next week, we will have a sewing day to look forward to. I think that's it. Yippee. The following week, I want to go shooting sometime. The following week, maybe, because I have that Monday. Yeah. We'll plan on that. I don't know if I put enough in there or not. But, ooh, new glasses. Don't mind if I do. Although the rate I knock glasses off my bed, I probably shouldn't. Very, very aesthetic shot here. Only the best for y'all. Ooh, that is a satisfying sound. Oh yeah, that's plenty of sugar. Probably could have done with a little less, to be honest. It's not too sweet, it's okay. So whenever, like the day after Krav Maga, especially if we do punching, my right shoulder in particular, because we always we do more punching with our right than our left, is dead. And I feel like I'm a little weakling, so I'm going to try and reach and grab my bag and go inside, but we're gonna see how this goes. I'm literally like grabbing my chair for leverage. Ow! Although my cat scrunched me this morning, I was just petting her. We have a love-hate relationship. Fuck, I missed it. No, I'm not gonna do it. No. Oh my gosh, that's so weird. Okay, I don't know who cares about this, but then again, I don't know who cares about anything that I post. I forgot socks! Oh my gosh! Maybe I'm lucky and there's some in my bag from last week, hopefully. Because no socks equals blisters, and as a food runner, you don't want anything adding to your pain. It makes your shifts really long. Please say I did not take the socks out from the one time that I was like, hey, I should pack socks. Please! Oh, there's my ring back. Thank goodness I've been looking for that. There's nothing in there. I'm very displeased with myself. I knew I was like packing pretty absent-mindedly. I was like, can't think of anything else. No! This is going to be a very long day. Okay, anyways, the thing I turned the camera on was to just kind of show you what happens, because I drive from one job to the next. I packed both my lunch and my dinner in this. I've already eaten my lunch, so now it's just my dinner in here. Except my seaweed, which is still in my... Nope, I packed it already. Okay. Make sure I got my utensil. I take my tennis shoes out because I put those on before going to work. Yeah. I kept meaning to film yesterday and never did. So, like, today we have our socks. But we did get blisters all over our feet yesterday. And then this morning when I got up, I kept snoozing my alarm. I literally got up at the last possible second and then just rushed to get out the door. And then Saturdays I'm able to go home before coming to work on my other job. And it's gonna be too hot. And I took a little bit longer of a nap at home than I usually do. And then I got here, and it's time to eat, and because I was in such a hurry in the morning, I'm just eating rice and chicken at both my lunch and dinner, and I almost spent some money to buy food, but I was like, no, suck it up, eat your rice and chicken, because last time you spent money on food, you regretted it a lot. Oh, and I didn't even tell you guys, I got cash tips for the first time last night. Very excited. It wasn't like crazy or anything, but it replaced that money that I spent on popcorn and soda, so now I'm going to protect it with my life. Anyways, I'm going to eat my rice and chicken and scroll through TikTok and get back to work.
I don't want to do this because it's going to be painful, so you guys are going to watch it. Oh boy, one-handed probably going to make it worse. Oh, no, that wasn't that bad. I don't feel like it looks as bad as it feels. Yikes. It is currently 4:30 in the morning, but I just got home. Now usually I get home at like 3:30 at the latest. Sometimes I'm lucky and I get home at 2:30. But today I was chosen by someone to be the last one there. So, yeah. Goodness. My contacts are so dried out I can't see like anything. Which was very dangerous driving home. I also made cash tips again for the second time. Woohoo! Wasn't as much as the first time, but that's fine. I have decided also, hey, no biting feet, especially right now. Decided that I'm going to use said money to pay for all the sewing supplies that I need for Monday. Very excited. It was an uneventful night. There's nothing to report. I'm tired. I am aching. I am going to bed. Cut that out and go from I wish I had captured this on camera too. I just found the other, whoop, don't show my address.